Dream jobs. Herpetologist. Madagascar is an island country. It is 250 miles off the coast of Africa. It is about the size of Texas. It has one of the highest levels of biodiversity, or variety of organisms, on the entire planet. Nearly all of the organisms that are found nowhere else on Earth. Ariana Kuhn is a herpetologist. That is a scientist who studies reptiles and amphibians. She is trying to learn more about Madagascar's biodiversity. Many of Madagascar's ecosystems are under threat. People are cutting down forests. The human population is growing. Also, the earth is getting warmer. Some species could go extinct. A species is a group of organisms. They're able to reproduce with one another. The 80 known species of Madagascar snakes could face extinction. Kuhn wants to learn as much as she can before it's too late, she says. Catching and studying wild snakes. Kuhn takes DNA samples of snakes. She gets the samples from the species she finds in the wild. This can be in a forest or near a road. To find snakes, Kuhn scans the forest. She looks for snakes in trees, or she looks under rocks and piles of leaves. Once she finds one, she needs to move fast. You have about 5 seconds to grab it before it slithers away, Kuhn says. Then Kuhn takes a sample from the animal. This can be a small piece of its flesh or the tip of its tail. Next, she records the location using a GPS tool. Finally, she brings the samples back with her to the American Museum of Natural History. It is in New York City. It is where she works. Understanding snake DNA. Kuhn wants to understand why so many different snake species evolved on Madagascar. Scientists do not really know yet, so they are looking for clues. The clues come from historic climate data. They also come from the genes of each species. A gene is made up of small sections of DNA. It contains instructions for how organisms grow and work. Kuhn looks for changes in the snake's genes. These are called mutations. The mutations can show that a snake adapted to a change in the environment. Knowing this information is useful. It helps us understand what might happen in the future, she says. A changing island. In Madagascar, it is expected that cyclones will become more common. They will also become more severe. Rainfall patterns will also change. Some areas will get less rain. Other areas will get much more. These changes will affect many species. Some will adapt better than others. Like so many other scientists, Kuhn wants to protect Madagascar. It's exactly what I want to do, she says. Dream jobs. Animal adoption agent by Jill Inslee. Many people love animals. Many people who love animals work at animal shelters. The Battersea dogs and cats home is a big animal shelter. It is in England. Deborah Butcher works at the shelter. She finds new homes for dogs and cats. She has worked at Battersea for 11 years. Most of the dogs had owners. The people got rid of their dogs. They left the dogs in the streets. Miss Butcher has adopted 2 dogs. One of them is named Rocky. Dogs like to be petted. Battersea has 3 shelters. They have 200 cats and 600 dogs. Most animals find new homes in a few weeks. Battersea is a happy place. It is filled with the sound of woofing. I was sad when Mrs. Butcher showed me around. The dogs come up to their gates. They want to be petted. Some cry as I walk past. The cats are calmer. Each cat has a nice basket, toys, and a clean litter box. Some meow for attention. Most are happy to sit and watch. Lucky Dog gets nice home. Miss Butcher holds a dog named Kuma. She hands him to a mother and son. The mother has a big smile. The mother looks like she and Kuma are best friends. Kuma's new owners will feed him good food. He will have a big yard to play in. He is a very lucky dog. Miss Butcher got her first dog when she was about 8 years old. Since then, she has always had a dog. She learned a lot at Battersea. Workers there have to be good with people. They also must stay calm. Huge, loving, and smart. Next, Miss Butcher talks to Nicole. She would like a dog. Miss Butcher brings out Bear. He is huge, calm, and loving. He is very smart. Bear goes right to Nicole and sits at her feet. Nicole wants to think about Bear some more. We know she will be back. The next day, Bear has a new home. Job stats. Salary. A worker makes about 16,645 to 20,806 pounds. That is 20,300 to $25,400. Hours. They work from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Sometimes they work on weekends. Miss Butcher works on weekends. Work-life balance. It can be very hard. They work long hours. They do not make much money, but they love their jobs. You can take your dog to work with you. Best thing. She likes finding new homes for the animals. She likes seeing people happy when they take their pets, when they take home their pets.